Happy New Year! I hope you all had a lovely holiday season and started your new year off well. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our first Wrapping It Up 1, 2, 3 with Michi and Friends for 2026. I am Michi, your host. Michi's Crochet Nook is my channel. I love everything yarn and crochet and spreading time or spending time with my YouTube friends. We come together every Saturday morning for a little bit over an hour to tackle 3 projects over 20 minutes, switching up every 20 minutes. Or maybe you're just hanging out with us and just enjoying some you time, a cup of coffee. I am very happy you're here. Timer is ready. And I'm going to say hello to everyone in my chat. I got my computer over here so I can read and don't have to reach so much over here. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you so much. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Monica. Angela Mills. Tracy's here. And thanks so much for the Stampede, Carrie and Mara. They played their bingo this morning. They're up really early. And I get their show like at the last 10 minutes a little bit, but maybe one day I can go and play some bingo with the ladies. Thank you so much for the compliments. Hello, Shalom. How are you? Thank you. Hello, Samantha. How are you doing this morning? You're up early today. And who else do we have? Let me see my chat here. Lena Nina Banana, hello. Lena Nina Banana, did you email me yet regarding the win you had the other day? I don't recall an email from you. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Julia. How do you do? Good morning, or actually, good afternoon. Almost, it's tea time. It's tea time where you are. You got up late, Leslie says. And Margie, oh, you missed the bingo, you overslept. Well, sometimes we have to get a little bit more sleep. I should have gotten a little bit more sleep. As you can tell, I'm a little tired because, you know, you fall into this rabbit hole with your editing programs like Canva and Fillmore, and Sandra, she is so awesome with making little videos. So I tried last night to make a little intro. So yeah, and then Tank reminded me to need to go to bed. So I went to bed late. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Good morning, Magic Frog. Maribel, how are you doing? Yes, Leanie. Hello, Leanie. How are you? Yeah, so I'm going to pick up a project here in a sec. And if I don't catch your chat, make it a question or make it bold so it pops out at me a little bit better, because chat does tend to move pretty fast and I don't want to miss anything. Hello, Nisi. Hello, Deborah. Hello, everyone lurking or coming in late or watching the replay. Greatly appreciated. I have a question. Do you guys see that little, what is that called? The little scan? What is that called? I can't remember. Brain fog. What is that called? The little scanner thingy-majiggy. It's supposed to take you to my website. Yes, do you like that? It was in my car, and since I am at my second location at my mom number 2's house, which the QR code, thank you. I just could not, my brain did not want to give me that word. My mom number 2, Ramona's house, because her internet is just so much better and it's so much quieter. It's just like a sanctuary here for me. So I have this in the car. Actually, underneath is one of my mom's blankets. This is a blanket my mom made about 25 years ago. This blanket is 25 years old. This is that famous stitch that I just still cannot figure out completely, but I'm pretty close with the pineapple cluster stitch. But this is the blanket she made for Ramona, very first. This was 25 years ago when I first met Ramona. So we're going to celebrate a big anniversary this year. Silver anniversary. So, yeah, but I put this on there. Just a little color, a little splash of color. She's not here. Ramona is not here. She's with family, but I will tell her that you guys said hi. And maybe she's watching. Maybe she is in the bushes lurking and listening in. Yes, it is so much faster, right? This internet is so much better. I actually just posted my first tutorial. Yes, and thank you so much for the positive feedback. You guys, I was so nervous and I was so afraid that it's going to mess up, that my hands may not be in the frame. It was just, it was nerve-wracking, but also very, very exciting to finally break that ice of my first tutorial. I want to try to do a tutorial every week. I just want to know, what day do you think to drop a tutorial? Do you think Mondays would be a good day? Like, we're gonna have our Sunday live, our Sunday fun day, and then I could announce it to keep your eye out, eyes peeled for a tutorial dropping on Mondays? Or do you rather have it on a different day? I'm curious. I'm trying to learn. Samantha says Fridays. Okay, how come? What's the rationale? Why do you think Friday is a better day? Samantha says Monday now. Okay, Lazy Lavender says Friday. Okay. Oh, hello, Luna. That's Luna. My stepchild. She's my feline child. Hello. You want to say hi? Give me 5. She's like, what are you doing? This blanket is not supposed to be here. So people will have the weekend to work on it. That's a good. Any day is good. Just do what's good for you. Monday is good too. Yeah, I did a great job. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if I commented because I got a phone call. Yeah, go back and check because I may just choose a random comment for a little prize. Yeah, she goes, meow, Luna. She's looking at all of my projects. So I'm surrounded by projects. I brought quite a few to work on. I wanted to bring one particular one, and I forgot it on my kitchen counter, my basket. My husband's going to wonder, why is this sitting here when he goes and gets his coffee? Because I took it in there and I totally forgot it. I was loading up the car, and then Mondays are better than Fridays for me. Monday, it will give us time to do it and then maybe share it. That's a great idea, Mariana. So yeah, I thought announce Sunday what will be dropped, and then post it Monday, and then maybe post it for the members first. Post it for members first, and then like Mariana says, you may have time to start it or to do it and then show it Wednesday and Saturday. That's a great idea. And then for everybody else, release it Thursday or Friday. Yeah. You just found out you have another granddaughter. Congratulations. What was that? What was that? Did you hear that? I heard that too. We heard something. Yes, congratulations, Jennifer. Luna looks like my boots. Oh, yeah, she's cute. She is, I think she's 3 years old. She's just a little baby. You're just curious, aren't you? You're just curious. Yeah, she's sitting right over here next to my computer. I got my computer up because so I can see the chat, but also, hello, Rachel Riley. So Rachel Riley Crochet, if you want to drop your channel, type Kanal, Kanal. She's also a crocheter, super sweet lady on the YouTube, and we are gonna raid to her after this at 11 o'clock. So go ahead and drop, but I want to go ahead and share and gift a few memberships. YouTube lets me gift some memberships once a month. I want to do 5 today and then 5 another day, maybe later in the month. Good morning, Michael. I hope you're doing a little better. Hugs, 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 hugs. I know you have lots to handle. Please take care and watch out for yourself, and give Panda a hug and squeeze from all of us too. I am so much clearer today because I'm using somebody else's Wi-Fi internet. Thank you. Maybe I need to start using makeup when I'm using her internet. Thank you so much. Yarn Basket Toys. I like that. Tang sent some sunflowers. Love it, love it. Thank you, Sandra. I got it done yesterday. Yes. After work yesterday, I went and got my hair done. Thank you. All right, let's gift 5 memberships. Let's see who gets them. Let's see, I just dropped it. Yarn Basket Toys, congratulations. And Margie's Crafty Corner is back. Nana Michelle Crochets, Bonnie M, and Linda Fiske. Yay, congratulations and welcome, welcome. We're going to go ahead and play our little welcome members video. So yay, Yarn Basket Toys for a whole month. You are on the level Lieblinge. I'm excited. I hope to see you Wednesday. We always come live Wednesday. I'm going to start posting all of my lives for the month. So that way I don't just post it a day or 2 days ahead. I'm going to go ahead and post all of those later. But the next members meeting will be Wednesday, not today. Sometimes I do a little members meeting after the wrapping it up session, but not today. So Wednesday will be our next one at 8 p.m. Central Time, following Mama G Gear's show. Good morning, Lisa. Yay, you're welcome, you're welcome. And there is Shannon, another yarn. How are you? I loved that picture with you and your little lights. And you're starting your year out with socks. I didn't comment on your video. I'm really bad about that. I'm watching stuff and then I forget to comment. I need to remind myself to comment, but I like that you're starting your new year out with socks. And Jen is here. Bebe, how are you? Unique, amazing stripes. Everyone coming in. We're going to go ahead and get started. Aw, vielen Dank, Pam. Thank you so much. That means a lot. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the thank you song, and then I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. So what's in your cup? What's on your hook? Or what project did you bring? Or what chores are you working on? Let me know in the chat. And I'm going to go ahead and there's Renee's Crochets Official. She says, hello, hello. I don't know if Belgium is here today, but guten Morgen, ça va? Or anybody in Canada awake yet? Tina Leno, ça va? How are you? I'm going to go ahead and start our first 20 minutes, you guys. Here we go. Got the timer set. I'm going to put it right over here. And I'm going to grab my new project. This is actually kind of a little sneak peek because it's a blanket pattern I'm working on. I'm using an H hook, my favorite. 5mm is just my absolute favorite. I am working with the Big Twist. Let's see if I can grab the basket without ripping off the label. Let me see here. It's the Big Twist. It's like that value pound stuff. Yeah, it's the Big Twist value pound. The big balls, they have like 1,093 yards. It's a 4-weight, medium 4-weight yarn. And I'm using this color right now. Little sneak peek. Coffee and working on a Tunisian scarf. So fingerless mitts to go with a beret I made. Nice. Winding yarn. Perfect. A blanket. Hello, everyone. We'll be working around the house. Cooking, baking, cleaning. Love it. We have a chore here. Good, good, good. Doing a tutorial a bit later today, Erica. I can't wait to see it. So yes, either email me a picture or post it on the community page for everybody to see when you finish it. But Sandra, our lovely Sandra, she did make me a little video. Sally's starting socks too. Oh, she's knitting socks as well. Yeah, so this is little sneak peek. But this will be a tutorial. And you know what? And I just remember that, nope, I'm not going to work on this. Nope, not working on it because my notes. But yeah, I started with the beige first, and then I switched up to the turquoise, but I'll work on that later. I'll start with this one. I want to finish this because this is my top that I'm working on, because I have the first panel done, and now I need to finish the second panel because I want to finish some whips, you guys. I want to get rid of some of these, all of these projects I started. Aw, thank you, Mariana. Thank you, thank you. Leni is working on a blanket and a shawl and a cowl. Awesome. Howdy, Sunflower CC. Hello, hello. Where's my beginning and where's my end? Where's my stitch marker? Here it is. Okay, got it. Awesome. I'm excited that somebody's actually doing chores, cooking and baking. I like that because that's what I do a lot as well. I do laundry most of the time. Sometimes I cook depending on what weekday and what time of day the live is on that I'm in. Pam is dropping her weather. 36. Yep, it was today's laundry day. Nice. Yeah. So Pam, 36 degrees. We had 39 degrees when I left the house this morning. You finished Bot's new hat. Oh, Margie, interesting. Did you also use the chunky yarn, or did you just use a normal size yarn? Okay, I'll be up in the treehouse. I'm eating breakfast and picking up my crochet hook. Nice, Nisi. Enjoy. Working on detangling some yarn barf. Yeah, like I said, I had a project that I was supposed to bring because there was a frog project in there that I need to take to the frog pond to, frog it. I can't remember, is there a written pattern? There is, and you are a member, so you get it for free, but there is a pattern on my website. But if you want to just send me an email, I will email you a copy. Yes, working on a hooded cowl for my husband. So I saw in the New Year's Eve comments, you guys left comments, which, with the goals and all that. I like that there were some people that said, I'm not setting any goals. I'm not making any resolutions. I'm just going to go with the flow. I like that. But then there were also some that had some goals similar to mine, which was pick up my knitting needles more or learn to knit. The last project I knitted was a little boy's sweater, and I think that was like two years ago. So I want to start. I'm going to scoot back and get comfy. I want to start more knitting. You did the Bot's new hat with Metallico Hobby silver metallic yarn. I got from me. Oh my gosh, Tina, awesome. You're going to have to share it. I wish I had more. When I get my taxes, I'm going to buy more of her yarn. Yes, Margie, she actually has none posted on her Etsy right now because I keep my eyes peeled because I really fell in love with that one colorway that she posted the other day. How much is the pattern for others? I think it's $2.99. It's not much at all. Yes. Just send me a message. Yes. Demetra is knitting a pair of socks. Look at you guys making those socks. Yay for knitting. Yes. Goals are my letdowns. I didn't want. Yeah, Jen, that's the thing. I want to make little goals. I'm trying to aim for little goals that I know we can be successful at, like finishing up a few whips or frog a little bit, or use my stash more. Make projects and use my stash, because I have a lot. I do share it. I make mystery boxes, but I still have quite a bit. You're knitting a black furry hat right now with Dollar Tree. You're so lucky because we don't ever have yarn at our Dollar Trees. Hello, Stefan. Good morning. Hello. What a wonderful way to start the day. I know. Thank you so much for messaging me about the pattern. I emailed you that pattern yesterday. It's the friendship beanie, Linda. The friendship beanie. You broke into my 3 boxes to do a textured cabin throw for hubby. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. My world of crochet. Hello, how are you? I'm crocheting my friendship beanie. Yay. And it's a fast project too. The friendship beanie really does work up quick. I've made so many, and if I need like a quick gift for someone, or Ramona, she likes to give them to students. She substitutes teaching, and she likes to gift it to students or to fellow teachers. And so she says, hey, can you make me like 3 or 4? And I'm like, sure. And they worked up really fast. And unable to knit for babies born sleeping charity. It's an important one to me, having lost 5 babies. Aww. That's a very nice, I need to check into that. Babies born sleeping charity. Okay. Michi, I'm absolutely loving the Saturday lives. I have used the rotating whips almost daily. I love to hear that, Pebbles. See, I was inspired and I took over Tiffany Hansen. She did the Knockout Wednesdays and she said, I can't do it anymore. Who would like to take over? And I said, you know what? I always loved that concept and I apply it to my own. I set myself timers at home. Okay, I'm going to do chores. Then I'm going to do my next time. I'm going to sit down and crochet a few rows. Then I'm going to go clean. I use it every day too. Even at work. Even at work, I make myself little timers, especially on Fridays when it's admin day, when we do a lot of paperwork and a lot of stuff like that. So thank you so much for saying that. So yeah, that's exciting. I really do like that. I love making timers and set myself little alarms, and then I'm really super excited when I get the task or the chore done right as the timer goes off. I know it's geeky, but it's a thrill for me when that happens. Started doing it too, and it adds up. Oh, I'm so excited to hear that. Hello, Mona. Is Mona here? And Diane Major is here. Yeah, there she is, sifting some soil. Did you post a picture of me on your Facebook? Yes, it's on there. I saw it on there, Did I, Margie? I don't know. But I am making a little video, Margie. Is that okay? Can I use your photo? Because if not, let me know and we'll take it out. But if it's okay, I do have you in the little video, and I was going to post it on the members for you guys to see. You have my projects lined up for today. Awesome. Awesome. I know I used a J hook for this project, but now I'm wondering if this is the wrong one, because I'm having a little, I need to get in the groove. But I don't want to miss chat either. I don't know either. I thought it was going to be on the tutorial. Yes. Okay. I thought I wanted to, but so this is what happened when, sorry, my watch went off. When I uploaded the video, I wanted to add that because we were still working on it. Sandra was still working on it. So I said, okay, how do I add an intro or an outro to an already posted video? And then YouTube said, you can't. And I was like, great. So I would have to take it down, edit it again. So it didn't make it into the tutorial. But I was thinking to make post a short video featuring all of my members' little makes and then kind of redirecting it to the tutorial. But yeah, now I know before I upload a video, I have to have it done. I have to have the intro on it, the outro on it, whatever I want to have on it. It needs to be in the video before I upload it to YouTube. So I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Perfect. All right. Starting my pattern here. The stitch counting is making me I had to go 7 rounds with increases to get to 725. Going to be one at round, going to the one is round 6 in the pattern. I think my yarn is a 3 weight. Aha. So yes. So if that's why measuring the crown is important, because if you know your measurement, then you're just going to have to increase, you know, more or decrease depending on your yarn size. I hope that made sense, Stefan, in the pattern. Did you figure it out with the increasing? The short is a great idea. Yeah, I thought so. I thought, you know, make a little short, and Sandra helped out. Yeah, Tank. Yes, I am okay. I had like a little sip of coffee, but I got, how many hours did I get to sleep? I don't want to say like 5 hours last night. I may take a nap later. Good morning, Heidi. How are you? Did you get mail yet? I'm curious. Because Heidi is a lucky golden ticket winner, and I made her a little wrap, a little shawl wrap, and it's in the mail. It's on the way to her house. I'm like, has that ever happened to you? And you're looking at your project, and I'm like, what was I doing here? Because I don't have my notes. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yep. Okay. 5 to 6 hours is normal for you. Just made myself a nice hot cup of hot chocolate. Nice. Peekaboo, Luna. Yep, she's sitting back there. She's hiding under the little label. Oops, came across a mistake. So nut frogging. That's okay. There you go. If it doesn't bother you, there's no need to frog. If you're not going to sell it, there's no need to frog. I'm trying to think. Did I put a single crochet in between? No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh my gosh, just saw the cat come out of the curtains. I thought it was a bug on my tablet. I freaked. Jen. Yeah, that's Luna. That's my stepdaughter, my step feline daughter. She's the only one here. And I come to visit her, especially if Ramona is with family. I come and cat sit, spend time with her, you know, feed, make sure she's got water, make sure she's got a clean litter box. Let her go in the garage because she likes to go to the garage to chase critters if there are some. It's a beach wrap for my upcoming cruise. Ooh, nice. I see. Yeah. So are you doing like a fillet stitch or a shell stitch for your beach wrap? If it's small, most people wouldn't notice. There you go. Yes, I left a small mistake. Looked for it later. Couldn't find it. I have a project at home I've been working on with the Super Saver. What is that called? It's like a metallic. It's a metallic Super Saver. It's a white. It's really pretty snow color. It looks like glistening snow. It's really pretty. And I'm working on a baby blanket. And it's one of those whips that got forgotten. They're in a bag, forgotten. And I want to finish it. And when I picked it up and I looked, I can tell that I put an extra stitch like way down, and I was like, oh no. Do I want to frog this entire project? Hi, Carrie. Thanks for the raid. But I left it because I picked it up and I told my daughter to look at it, and she was like, I can't see anything wrong with it. And I'm like, okay. Yes, thank you, Pam, for the reminder. Not to be technical, but if Ramona is your mom, then Luna is your stepsister. You're right. Well, mom number two. We always say, oh my gosh, you're right. Ramona does say that. Stepsister. She does say that. I always said my stepdaughter, but yeah, Ramona always does say stepsister. You're right. Ah, she's going to let me know when she watches this. She's going to, yep, you're right. Thank you. Luna, so sorry. She's all, you can't see her face. Wanna come here? Say hi. Come over here. Sit right here. There you go. Sit right there. They can't see you. Where'd you go? Oh. What you doing? She, when I have scrap pieces of yarn, she likes to play with them. Just gonna go pop down and put meat, veg in oven. Kirsty's actually cooking. Nice. I don't know what we're gonna cook today. I did not take anything out of the freezer. Maybe hubby will. Maybe he's smart enough to take something out. Or it might need is Saturday. Eating out is really not an option for me anymore right now with all of my dietary restrictions. Aw, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. So eating out is really not very good for me because I sometimes don't know what seasoning they use and what, not so sure with the ingredients. Unless it's like a plain grilled chicken breast or something, then I can do that. But eating out is really not. They can. My husband and my daughter, they can eat out, but I don't know what we're going to do today. I only have one other appointment set up this afternoon that I'm going to go. Lois, I was thinking that too, but I'm not thinking great yet today. Me neither. My brain. It's the lack of sleep is what I blame it on. Lack of sleep. Oh yeah, and if you wanted to know what yarn I'm using for this, I am using the Premier Basic Multi. That's this. And the colorway is Sand Dune. And so far I have used 3. I am on my 4th skein. I should have had this finished by now. But we get busy. That's why. Did the alarm go off earlier? Nope. 18 seconds. 16, 15. And then we'll do a little switch. But I am going to go ahead and finish this row at least before I switch. There we go. And restart. Go ahead and grab a drink. Let's see, what are you making? I am making a sweater. I am making a sweater out of 2 panels. Let me get some water. I am so sad. Something is wrong with my BrewMate straw. It makes a sound. I don't know what happened. But I'm making a sweater. So this is the idea of the panel. And it's supposed to be oversized, but I think I oversized. I think this is going to be huge because I used 6mm crochet hook. But this is the first panel. It's going to go on this side. And then you got to imagine the other one. And then I'm going to do a V-neck. But it may be okay. Once I get it sewed up together and then do the sleeves. Okay, it's going to go this way. Yeah. You're just going to have to wait and see. And then if it turns out, if it works, what I have in mind, if it works, then maybe we can do a crochet along or a tutorial for it, but I don't know yet. It's still in my head. I have to make it first to see if it works out. It does look nice worked up, it does, but I don't know if my idea is gonna work out. Yeah, I have a hole in my straw. How did that happen? I hand wash these. These are hand washed. I'm gonna have to get with Brewmate. I'm gonna get with Brewmate and I'm gonna see, because it's a metal straw, Mona. It's a metal straw. How can I have a hole? See? It's metal. And there's no, I'm going to do the little test. I'm going to do a little test and put it like in water and do bubbles and see if there is a hole in that top piece, because the top piece is the rubber, but the straw itself is, check the connection. Okay. Yeah, because the straw itself is metal. I think you buy new straws for the Arrow series from Brewmate. Oh, can you? Does this pop out, I think? Maybe the top of it? I love my Brewmate because you can tumble that over and it does not leak. Deborah, check the connection. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just get a new straw. Yeah, but I wonder if the top piece comes off, because that's the silicone or rubber or whatever material that is. I'm going to have to, but I am going to check the connection. You're right. I'm going to check the connection of the metal piece inside and see if that's what's causing it. Deborah, do you use cube chicken or ground chicken? Ooh, what are you making? I missed that. I've been eating a lot of ground turkey, but my husband the other day requested for me to make him some real beef chili. He says he was able to tell the difference between the ground turkey and the ground beef in the last chili I made. But the problem is also me cooking with meats. They have made me break out, so he may just have to make it himself. Hello, Sherry. How are you? See if you can find, yeah. I think it does, because we washed it before, so I think the metal comes apart. I just have never taken the top part apart, but I will check it out. Because it makes that sound. Like you said, it possibly either connection or there's a hole somewhere. I can tell the difference between ground turkey and ground beef too. Can you? I guess I just don't mind it, because it tastes really good to me, and I really don't mind it. I actually really liked it. I made, when we were sick, and Elise made a soup with the ground turkey and potatoes and carrots, and that was really good. And then I made ground turkey spaghetti. We loved it. Me and Elise, we loved it, especially the next day spaghetti when you reheat it. Ooh, I'm very curious how now about the recipe. I'm tired of the same old thing with my son. Ooh, somebody dropped a good recipe. Deborah. Yeah, my family went to Chick-fil-A last night. So my daughter and my husband, my daughter was my husband's driver yesterday because he had to get some MRIs done. And he has to take some medication before that to sedate him so he doesn't wiggle and move, and so he can stay still and doesn't freak out in the MRI tube, because they did a whole spine MRI and it took about an hour and a half. So she was the driver. So afterwards, they went to Chick-fil-A. Both of them love Chick-fil-A. And I like Chick-fil-A because I can actually eat their waffle fries because they are made gluten-free and alpha-gal friendly. And I can have their grilled nuggets. So I told them to bring me some grilled chicken nuggets, but I forgot to text it. I forgot to put it in text. I only told them over the phone. So when I got home, actually before I got home, I found out that they bought the wrong nuggets. They bought the breaded nuggets, and I cannot have those. So I did not have any Chick-fil-A last night. Okay, 2 in the last, right? Yep, and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Got it. Sherry, we're finally having our Christmas. Oh, have fun having Chinese. Nice. So after I dropped my tutorial Thursday evening, I went to the movies all by myself, like a little treat, because normally that's what we do on the 1st of January. My daughter went to see Fridays at Freddy's Part 2, and I went to see The Housemaid. And if you know the book series, you will love the movie. And I think you will even enjoy the movie if you haven't read the book. I really think you will like the movie no matter what. But if you read the book, you will really like it because they really did a good job. They did a really good job. It was good. I hope I hope they're going to do the second book too, and the third, and the fourth. That would be really great. All right, putting this one away. Hook goes in here. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if she's here, but this is for a subscriber. Let's see here. So I'm working with, I'm done with it actually. I'm finishing it up. Loops and Threads Soft Classic in the color Clay. Very pretty. You have an Audible right now. You're listening to The Housemaid Secret. Nice. Very good. That's the second one. That's the second. Is The Secret the second, or is that the third? Is The Housemaid Watching the second one? I don't remember because I read them all. I have them on my Audible. You have to be sedated too. Yeah. Yeah. Type canal. Yes. Rebecca has a deer farm. If the farm connected to them, do you have another? Okay, that's something for not for me. Okay, so the soft classic is a little thicker yarn, a little thicker 4-weight. So the pineapple cluster stitch, which comes pretty close to my mom's stitch, but my mom still, she does like a little, I don't know, I just can't figure it out what she does, but it's pretty close. So this is my mama stitch, my version of it. So I made a little lap blanket. I haven't measured it, but it goes down to my toes. It covers my toes. So when I cover my toes, it goes up to here. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more to it so it goes all the way up here. And then I'm going to, I did the bottom with just a couple of rows of half doubles. Yep, half double stitches, half double crochets, and then I'm going to do the top a little wider, a little bigger half double crochets. So actually, I'm going to see, let me see. So if I do that, if I do the top, yeah, I'm do the repeat. It's a 2-row repeat. I'm going to do them 2 more times, and then I'm going to do the finishing edge. Let me measure this real quick. I want to see how wide this is. Let's see. Timer is going, right? Yep. Excuse me. It's approximately, because I'm not, let's see, how wide is this? 35? 36 inches wide. But that's pretty good. 36 inches wide, covers up just like for one person. Hello, Sunita, how are you? Everybody dropping their channel. Nice. All right, and for this one, I am using an eye hook, 5.5 millimeter, my Furls Metal Streamline. And it's just a 2-row repeat. My husband loves it. My husband loves this color, and he is really wondering, oh, you know, can you make me one? But I'm like, I want to make him something else. You have a blanket of snow here today. Oh, Julia, that's lovely. I love that. I wish we had snow. We don't. No snow here. And I start my edges with a stacked single crochet. So that way you have a nice edge, a nice straight edge with the stacked stitch. My parcel left Chicago. Yay! Finally. Dawn Aaron's package is what bothers me right now. And then, of course, Jerry's box, that's still lost in transit. But Dawn Aaron's box is really irritating because it was all the way in Sacramento, and then they shipped it all the way to North Carolina, and now it's on its way back again. I haven't checked it today to see where it's at. But that was the transit, and the postmaster checked yesterday as well, and it said, yes, it left North Carolina, and it's on its way. It's so dumb. I don't know how that happened. I'm just skipping one, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I bet you it was not taken off the truck because it was right before Christmas, and then it was just left on the truck. That's my guess, because why would you, or when they took it off the truck and they put it in a pile somewhere and then they just threw it on a new one, because they have to scan them every time. Tina, I was told to keep my eyes shut. It was like being in Star Wars. Oh, with the whoosh, whoosh. Are you talking about the MRI? Michi, I will trade your weather for me. It's snowing again. Yeah, but you're in Wisconsin, right? That's supposed to snow. You're supposed to get snow. I'll take it. Shoot, I'll drive up there. I got family up there. My husband has family. He has a cousin up there. He has a cousin and her husband and her child. So we could come and visit. I would love to see some real snow. Maybe we'll get some. Maybe here, February, January, February, maybe. Because according to the almanac, according to all the farmers, we're supposed to have a really white winter, but so far, none. But then again, our winter just started, so yeah, I guess I'll give it a little bit more time. The pineapple stitch is just like a puff stitch, I guess, but you just go in 4 times, and then you go over in 4 times, and then when you have 2 loops left on the stitch, you lock it up and then add a single. Yeah. But my mom, she does something else to hers. I just don't know what it is. I thought about taking pictures and asking some other crochet channels to take a look, but I just don't want to be a bother. So, any plans for the rest of your day later on? Yes, there are some birds outside. She has a bird feeder in the backyard, and she has some wind chimes, and I'm surprised that I'm not hearing them. So I guess it's not windy outside. Because the other day, when I was here getting ready for my tutorial, that wind chime was going and going and going. I was like, oh no. But it stopped. You made it to the end of the row, so switching projects. Yay! Watching Stranger Things. Yes, I want to do that too. But I started a book. I started listening to another book, and I wanted to do that, but I think Stranger Things. I did not watch the first part when it was dropped because I wanted to wait till it was fully out. So now that it is, now I want to start watching that last season. You know that my son just now started watching Stranger Things? I was like, where have you been? He's like, I don't know. He's just not, he doesn't have any TV service. He really just streams his stuff. And he said, he doesn't watch. He plays games and he reads a lot, but physically reading with the hard copies. He reads a lot. You go into your treehouse to listen. Maybe get some food. Nice. Get some food. Finished it. Sunita finished. Yay. And Sunita had a birthday. Happy birthday again, Sunita. Do we have any other birthday babies in the chat? Any January babies? You never watched it, never wanted to. It's good. It's entertaining if you like sci-fi, you know. But if you're not into that stuff, I get it. It's not for everybody. You know, and I even thought about restarting the whole series again and just watch it from the beginning. But I'm sure they do like a little recap, perhaps, before we start this season. I want to watch the Game of Thrones again. I want to start that series again. But I'm finishing my Vampire Diaries first. Stranger Things is just one season I gotta watch. And I think, how many parts is it? Just 8 parts? It's pretty short, right? It's not that long. Yeah, the 80s. I do love that too. But it is just like a very quick, it's not that long. All right, there it goes. Restart one more time, you guys. We are right on it. Binge watch season 1 of Heated Rivalry. I don't know, Demetra. I don't know if that's available. I have not heard of it. But then again, if we have a VPN, we can change where we view stuff. I thought about doing that, kind of securing my whole. Yes, I watch every year. You do? I love the Game of Thrones. I do. It's fantasy and action and history, kind of, you know. Michi, how big is the blanket behind you? This one, it's just like a little lap as well. I would have to measure it. But it's big enough to cover yourself. It's kind of like a, I don't know, maybe kid size. No, it's pretty good size. I didn't measure it. It was just one of those projects, you know, simple, the double crochets and granny stitches, and then just a little border. I wanted to fix the border. I wanna, but I didn't have any more of this yarn. I thought about maybe finding a rose color or a blue like this to add a different border, but I didn't have any more of this colorway. It's just like a nice little, have it in the car, you know, movie blankets, or if you break down on the road, it's always good to have some blankets in the car. Just a simple project, simple stitches, but the colors made it so pretty. Thank you. It's just one of those mindless projects. I always have to go back and rewatch some of the last episodes when the new season come out. Yes, my Virgin River. Yes, Virgin River. I am so behind, Sherry. I am so behind on that one. I've watched it, and I think I'm at the point where they're planning on getting married. I think he proposed or something like that. See, I would have to rewatch that. Definitely. Yeah, I would have to rewatch it. I don't even know. I don't even remember what the last. I think she was pregnant. Was she pregnant? And she was trying to find out who her father is. I have a feeling I may know, but yeah, she was trying to find out who her father was. She found like a bunch of letters or something. See, yeah, I would have to rewatch. I am finishing, Samantha, I'm finishing this blanket. It's a simple 2-row with my mama stitch. I call it my mama stitch. It's just the pineapple cluster and a double crochet, a row of double crochet. It's just a 2-row repeat, and this is just a little lap blanket. I'm just going to do the 2-row repeat this one time and one more time, and then I'm going to put the last, and I'm not putting a border around it because the edges are really nice, so no border needed. An original Crave show, hockey related, among other things. Ah, okay, I bet you it's not on ours. I think the Dark Trees in Ireland is in Game of Thrones. Really? It's very near here I lived. Oh, that is so cool. Who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones? I'm curious. It is a pretty color, isn't it? The clay. You remember the color I like? Yes. Yup. You like the same colors as me, Tank, right? Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of these. I'm going to make a bunch of these. Yeah. Of course, they always leave you on a cliffhanger, and then you have to wait so long for the next season. Exactly. That's why sometimes, like Derek, for example, he just now started watching Stranger Things, you know, so he can watch it all, you know, and sometimes it's really not that bad of an idea to wait till a series is completely done with. Like me, I was one of the Game of Thrones people that did not watch it while it was coming on TV. I was one of those that started watching it when it was finished, when it was completed, and then I binge watched the heck out of it. Because that would have driven me crazy with that show. My taste in series is all over the place. Mine too. Mine too. I have watched Sons of Anarchy, start to finish, a couple of times. I watched Vikings. I started the Vikings. I think I started the Vikings when Game of Thrones was over, but then I never really got into that show. I don't know why. Almost done with this row. 4. I binged watched Game of Thrones at the end too. Yep. Sons of Anarchy. I know of it. I think I watched maybe 1 or 2 parts. Samantha says, how long have you been crocheting for? I learned to crochet with my grandma when I was 4, almost 5 years old. But at that point, she just taught me how to chain and then how to make a little rope. And then I would say like really get into the stitching probably around 8 or 9. You should watch Orphan Black. Orphan Black. I think it's on my list. I think it's on my to watch list, Anita. Michi, I sent you what I had in mind. Yay! Okay, good, good, good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with my messenger. I know I have a ton of messages to respond to. I apologize. I will check. Don't tell me what it is. I want to see. I want to read it. Orange is the New Black. Yeah. Oh, Orange. Yeah. Orange is the New Black. I watched that. But I think I'm missing. Did I finish it? I don't think I finished it all the way. Orange is the New Black that was a good show, yeah. And then there was kind of like a spin-off show with one of the girls in it. She has a kind of a Russian name. Or is she Russian? But then they canceled her show, and I really liked it too. I can't remember what the name was. And 1 double crochet at the end. Okay. What time do we have? Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and work on this. It's okay. I sent it to but do you need I don't know yet. I don't know what it is. I'll have to see. I have to see what it is. And maybe I can figure it out. Maybe I have a pattern. I'll have to see. I'm curious now. Why don't you go ahead and tell me? Go ahead and tell me. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. What did you pick? So if anybody is curious what we're talking about, she won one of the New Year's Eve giveaways, and it's a Michi stuffy. And she gets to pick what kind of stuffy I will make for her. Hi, little Carrie. How are you? Oh, I didn't let you chat. That happened to me. That happened to Tank the other day. And it happened to me in Nisi's chat. And then in Ivy B's and Jen's the other night. I was like, hello. I was I was trying to talk and I was like, are they ignoring me? I was like, how rude. But then I figured out it was not going through. They were not going through. It had me like on not subscriber or something. But then I went all the way out. I closed all my apps and everything, and then it worked. Michi, your black and white kitty looks just like Tippy Kitty and Russ's. She does. She's gray. Luna is gray. She's like a dark gray. Hello, Luna. We're talking about you. You're just being really active today. Normally she finds a spot and just sits. That happened to you at Frizzy's the other day? I think it's just a YouTube glitch. I bet. Lena Nana, a combination of Thor and of the dog and banana. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to, so we have, so maybe give him like a banana hat. Something like that. It made you resub. Dang. And you were a member. That is so bizarre, Tank. But it happened to me before too. It's like, you have to be subscribed. And then like, I'm a member. How am I not subscribed? Yeah, I think it's just YouTube glitches. It happens. It's YouTube shenanigans. Hello, everyone. Rochelle, I'm so sorry if I didn't see you. You got to go back to work. Have a lovely day at work. And Lena Nena says, exactly. Okay. All right. Like give him little banana socks and banana hat or something like that. Put him like in a little banana. Okay. I'm going to have to do some sketching. I'm going to have to think about that. You like Luna Prowl around? She's actually being pretty good. She's not knocking anything over. She's not trying to get any of my stuff. And now she found a spot. Now she found a spot. She's curling up right over here. She has like this little bench sitting right there. She's curling up on. She has a few spots. She sent me a picture. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. I will check it out. And then I'll just have to figure out how to, color-wise, I'm going to have to see the colors. You just have to give me some creative, some time to get supplies gathered and colors. Lip curl sends. Tank, now I can send the other channel. Ooh, did you subscribe with another channel? Yeah, I did set the setting for new subscribers to 20 minutes to participate in chat. Yes, I did that to kind of avoid the robots a little bit. She is requesting a Peter heater. Ah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a fun little make. That was hilarious. But you can do anything just with Thor and Banana. He is brindle, so color should be difficult. I understand it has to be solid. Well, there's always ways to do that. I have made cows with spots, with blotches crocheted in. We'll see how it goes. Samantha says, it says every time I refresh, it says a subscriber for 20 minutes. But then does it go away? Because that has happened to me as well. If I left a chat and then came back, but then it just took like a second and then it went away. Jonathan, how are you? Good morning. How are you? Jonathan, I thought about you 2 days ago because I found your whip and I am so sorry. I started a project for Jonathan. I promise I will get it done. I'm going to make it a priority next Saturday to work on it. It's black and purple. Black and purple. I have not forgotten. But you will eventually have to send me an email so I know where to mail it to. Hello, Stephanie. Good morning. How are you? How is your dad? Michi, I made a Peter heater for the white elephant at my family Christmas. Of the guys kept stealing it from each other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I bet there was so much laughing, so much giggling. I bet it was a hoot. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so fun. What colors? Did you make it a Santa? Did you make it Christmas colors? That's hilarious. Yes. That's another thing I have to do every time I go into a chat is make sure I'm on all messages and not just top chat. Because that's another YouTube thing that I don't know why it does that, why it puts you on top only. Okay, so I finished one additional 2-row repeat. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it one more time. Michi, Dad, feeling better. Thank you so much for asking. I'm feeling better too. I could, thank you so much, Jonathan. I could use a little bit, maybe like a little nap. But I'm like a little toddler because I always feel like when I go take a nap, I miss out on my day, on my time. Yes, red and green. Awesome. Heidi, you're going to have to share a picture. You have to send me a picture. I need to know. I need to see it. I'm so happy I inspired you to make that. You're working on your, Trish says she's working on Snowflake Squares blanket. Oh, I bet that's pretty. I bet that's really pretty. Okay, I'm not going to start another row because time is almost up. I thought about making these Saturday mornings maybe a little longer. I don't know, but today Rachel Riley is going live at 11 and it's kind of redirecting to her. The banana would be a good Peter heater. It would be. Oh my gosh, a banana. It would be. I thought about a banana. I thought about a raccoon. I saw a picture of a raccoon Peter heater. I saw it. I think I saw it on, this is crazy. We were talking about it. I found the picture on Pinterest and I just went for it and just did it. I thought, we can do this. I can look at a picture usually and figure it out. But then on Etsy, I didn't even search for it, but it's like, it read my mind or it heard me talk about it. And it popped up a raccoon Peter heater. Well, they called it a wiener warmer. I call it a Peter heater. Yeah, the banana would be funny. And then I saw pictures of chicken, just like that lady did in the video. She had a chicken. And then, yeah, chicken, raccoon. And then I just did the Santa because it was Christmas and there was red and white yarn next to me and I just grabbed it and went for it. Yes. All right. So this is so pretty. Yes. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to do the repeat one more time. And then I'm going to put the edging on it, or finish it up with the top with just some half double crochets. And then it's off in the mail. I have about this much left of that skein. And then I think I'm going to have to start this last one. Oh, no, there's another one in here. Okay. One without a label. One without a label. There's another one in here. Okay. Maybe I'll make her a Michi beanie to go with it, with that yarn. And then she can bundle up with the blanket and a hat. Your name for it is better. Thank you. Woobles for, oh my gosh, Tina, you cracked me up. Woobles for wonkers. Oh my, wankers. I bet you Julia Downham, she's cracking up when she saw that wankers. That's funny. You guys. Yes, Sherry, have fun with your family. And there's the timer, you guys. Have fun with your family. And I'm curious what time is it? Okay, there's 1 minute left. I wonder if the redirect worked. If it's going to work or not. If you guys get to see that or not. Yes, and the time goes by so fast. It always goes by. Maybe I need to start it. No, I don't want to start it earlier because of the bingo. Because then we do the carry raid. And then I don't know if this is a time slot that Rachel is going to start doing at 11 o'clock. Because then I know Nisi comes on usually like around 11:30ish or noon my time. And then Jaxie comes on after that. So we'll have to see. But I would like to maybe extend it a little bit. I need to figure out the straw. It makes more noise. Yes, you guys will see me tomorrow at the Sunday Fun Day. I just need to make a post for it. 7 p.m., same time. It didn't show up. Oh no, it didn't. I wonder why. Huh. Right, exactly. And if I do the members live afterwards, then we just kind of like raid over to my members live. So, and I want to do that every other Saturday. So no members live today. No, Margie. Rachel Riley is coming on. Not redirect showing. I wonder why. I really did add it to it because I showed her. I asked her to go ahead and give me the authorization to add it. Oh, did she make it a members? She must have changed it. You guys, hold on. Let me go find her real fast because it was there. She may have changed it to members only because it was public yesterday. Because if it's a members only, then maybe that's why. I'm looking. That's weird. Or maybe she decided not to go live. Yes. No. It's gone. Rachel, are you still here? Hi, Ellen. Just popping in to wish everyone a happy new year. Fun Saturday. Thanks so much. And did you see you were gifted a membership the other day? Yes. You don't know Rachel. Yeah, she dropped the link earlier. It's Rachel Riley Crochet. Hold on. I can share it. But I look at her. I'm looking at her lives, and it looks like she scheduled one coming up, a members live for Monday. So she may have taken it off. So let me go ahead and share her with you guys. Hold on. So what do I do here? I go here. No, there it is. Sorry. I may have to assign moderators. I need help. Copy, paste, and go. Yeah. This is her channel. Oh, I missed it, but thanks. Glad to see. Yes. Yes, Ellen. Thank you so much. Oh, Wendy, thank you so much. Do you see you got a notification, but then it disappeared? I think she canceled. It because I don't show it either. Maybe she made a post. She did. She had to cancel her live. She will try to do it later today or tomorrow. But go ahead and give her a like and a subscribe. Give her some support. She's super sweet. She's got some tutorials. She got some videos. She's got an Etsy shop with some. She has this. I had this app before where you can make little patterns where you can upload a picture. I forgot what the name of that app, but she does quite a few, and she has an Etsy shop selling stuff too. Yes, Tank does. She is good. She's a good moderator. Sanita is. She's a super, and Zoila, she is a super one, but I haven't seen her in my chats at all. I see her in all the other chats, but she's super busy. Zoila is like a moderator to the stars. She's a moderator all over the place. But I haven't seen any bots. So I have to say, I haven't seen any bots. Nobody has been. Stitch Fiddle, Stefan, that's it. That's the one, Stitch Fiddle. And I paid for it before. Stitch Fiddle. Is that an app or is that just a website? I think it's just a website. But I've paid, I think it's like 99 cents or something, but I thought there was an app for that. I thought there was an app. for Android and iOS. And I did use it. I did use it. The program. I made a pillow for my boss. I made a pillow for my boss with the gotcha sign, the gotcha sign. I do have Ribbler too. No, but Stitch Fiddle, you put in a picture and then it pixelates you. It makes you the pattern for the, you know, you put the size in, you put, you can even put the yarn in that you're using and the yarn colorways that you're using, but you have to pay for that. Yeah, you have to pay for that. Let me see if I can, I may, but yeah, she uses, I think that's what she uses. I think Rachel uses Stitch Fiddle a lot for her ideas and stuff. I may look into that. I may do that again. Yeah. Stitch Fiddle is also good for use with stranded color work. There you go. Yeah, I think it's, yep. She uses Stitch Fiddle too, IVB. When I used it, it helped, it worked, it came out okay. I'm going to see if I can show you guys that pillow I made with it. I was just not super impressed with it. But then again, it was like 2 years ago. Was it 2-3 years ago when I did that? So maybe it has improved. Let me see if I can, if I search for pillow, if it picks it up. It's been a while since I made that. I think it was for her birthday, or was it Christmas 2 years ago? Yeah, it's not going to search for that. I need to organize my picture a little better. I have folders. I got cows. I got my first shawl. I got folders for my stuff. But there's my mom. And then I have another beanie, the tea time beanie. Wait a second. Did I make a... Sometimes I find notes in here. Yeah, I didn't put it in my folder. Nope, I'll find it. I'll find it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got beautified yesterday a little bit. I like it when the curls last a little bit because I can't make these curls. She uses the hot iron and then she does the thingy. I can't do that. I have to use my curling iron and then my curls look different. Hello, Central Oklahoma. Central Oklahoma, where are you? I'm pretty central. I'm pretty central Oklahoma, Joanne. It is a chilly day, isn't it? 40 degrees outside. How many made the friendship beanie? Quite a few. Of course, when I first made the pattern a year ago almost, it was March, I believe, March of last year is when I made that pattern. I had a lot of members try it out and make it. Yeah, it's always pretty good. I try to take care of it. My hairdresser's she always touches it a lot afterwards. She's so cute. She's like, oh, I wish I had your hair. She's so funny. So a lot. I want to say at least a dozen, Kim. At least a dozen. Sandra, you're the one that put all the pictures together. I think at least a dozen. I have some content creators that made it too. I had Juan the Yarn Addict. He made 2 of them. Dawn Yarn Doll. We have Diana D. Sanita made it. Kim G. I don't think Sandra made it, but Judy Clover Flick, Sally Stevens. We had a couple that are not members, not subscribers anymore that we lost, so that's okay. They made it too back then. Who else? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Tina did it. Tina made one. And Margie, Air Lover Margie made it. You never heard of it till this week? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why 2026, My secret sister at work, she bought me a new planner for 2026 so I can put a schedule in it, work on this, post this, work, so I can make a plan because I really want to make, make more patterns and make more tutorials. That's my goal. I want to get after it because my goal is to get to 3K subscribers. 3,000 is my goal because we have that old fire hook set that needs a new home. So spread the word. I think I broke 2,500 yesterday though. I think I did. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah. But that's okay. We're growing slow. We're growing slow, and that's okay. Isn't it, Diane? Isn't it such a nice repeat pattern? I really thought so. I thought it was easy. It was beginner friendly. You just have to know your stitches, and then you can just make it and make it over and over and over. Yes, Margie, the Michi's Blushing Teal shawl, that's going to be a little member post. I want to know what yarn. I have a few yarns picked out, and then I'll let you guys vote on it again. And then I'm going to make that next. And I actually may, because it is, okay, that's another thing. It's not just the timing of recording the tutorial, but it's also finishing the project itself, because that shawl takes a few hours to make. So I may just make it for the tutorial in a mini version. Does that sound? But then everybody loves their stitch counts after the rows. That was one of the comments of the testers. They said that they would like to see the total stitch count at the end of each row. So that may be something, if I make it like in a child size, perhaps. I don't know. Your beanie just posted, Tank. Awesome. I'm sure you answered this before, but are these members only patterns, the shawl and friendship beanie? No. Well, right now, yes, they're members, get them for free. They are on my website for sale. But if you are a member, you get them for free. Yes. But once I start the tutorial, you'll have the free tutorial. You'll have it free watching the tutorial. But yeah, there is a written pattern for those two right now on my website. I need to add the others, but the tutorial is always helpful to just, watch it. But I'm one of those that if I watch a tutorial, even Wanda Yarn Addict, he posts his tutorials, but I like to have the pattern in hand, and his members, his top tier members, get his for free, get their copies for free. But if, okay, Samantha, I will check my emails later. It's going to be later this afternoon though, dear. But Bag a Day Crochet, for example, she sells her patterns on Etsy, and I have bought her pattern bundle before. I have bought singular item patterns, and some of her hats are just so lovely. I just like to have a paper, a notes in my hands sometimes. MJ Off the Hook, I bought several of hers, even though she has her tutorials. But sometimes her tutorials are so fast, if that makes sense. I have to pause her a lot, and I don't like it. So I just go and buy the pattern. And then if I need to watch a section or something, then I'll go back to the tutorial. So yeah, I've done that with her, Brianna K, some of the knitter channels. I've bought their patterns. I like to support. I like to support and pay for patterns as well. Yes, you do, Stefan. Yeah, just send me a email again, and I'll send it to you, because I just don't trust my brain that I'll remember. Do you agree, Yarn Basket? Thank you. Ellen says she prefers the written pattern too. I mean, I do like the tutorials. I do. And I usually watch them first all the way through, maybe take some notes, and then I'll watch it again when I make it. But some sometimes some projects I just rather, especially if they're wearables, if they're sweaters, cardigans, I like to have the written pattern. But then MJ off the hook, let me tell you, her patterns are like pages. They're like books. They're pages. And then sometimes I'm like, what is that? Let me go and look at the tutorial. And then I'm like, okay, that's what she's talking about. You know, combination of pattern and tutorial. Yep. Bye. Pay some bills, Rhonda. I know that's not fun. It can be fun. It can be very satisfying to pay bills. Angela, I'm so sorry if I didn't say hi to you. Hello. The website. Okay, I can, but can you see the QR code, Mona? Or are you watching on your phone where you can't do it? But the QR code should take you there. Can someone try? I'm going to try it myself. I want to try it. I didn't try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a try. Bam. It works. It takes you to the site. It does. It takes you to the site, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, some of my makes, some pictures. And Steve, I don't praise him enough. Let me play the video. Harneal Media is the sponsor of my website. Steve is awesome. So let me play that. Yes, so that is Harneal Media. So it worked for me. It definitely worked. I watched them to give watch hours, but rather written pattern, especially used the charts. So you love the charts. And that was another question. I'm more of a reading the pattern, the words. I'm not a fan of charts. They do help a little bit, but I rather have the written pattern. Yes, email me if you're a member and you do not have those two patterns. Give me an email and I will send it to you. Yes, it works. Yay, the Q. But then again, if you're watching it on your cell phone, you may not be able to do the QR code. But if you have a different device, you can do it. I thought I'm going to give it a try. It was one of those little doodads I saw on StreamYard yesterday, and I thought, let me try that. You've never done charts, they scare you? Bonjour, ça va? How are you, Zach? How are you? Are you working today? Are you off? Man, now we're going to have to pack up all these whips again, huh, Luna? For next time. She's sitting over there. Oh, I don't have a baby carrier. I need a baby. I need a baby to try this out. When working on the pattern such as the Sislov shawl, the charts are huge help. Oh, are they? That's good to know. Michi won't let me upgrade my membership. Not sure why. That's okay. You don't have to. I appreciate it though, but don't worry. Because right now, you're fine with all the memberships is fine. I'm not making any changes yet. You can screenshot it and then open it on your phone. Sanita, see, she is the whiz. She knows it all. She knows how to do this stuff. You're learning to read charts, Linda? Sandra! Let me see what's going on here. She just gifted me some memberships. Joanne Thompson, Central Oklahoma. Yarnbarf Christie is a member again. Helix. And Harneal Media. How cool is that? Steve will be thrilled. And Caroline Katie K. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I need a baby. I need to try this out. This is the little baby poncho for the car seat. and I need to try that out. And I still haven't finished. I don't know if I should or should not do a drawstring, because if I do, then I need to make like a little tunnel stitch, or like a little fillet stitch, or I can actually just see, but because I did a little mini V right here, just 2 double crochets in a stitch, and I could feed it through that, but I don't know if I should or not. Make it a little drawstring. I don't know, but I need a baby. I need a baby to try this out. We don't have any babies in my family. Luna, did you drop that, or did I drop that? And then of course I'm making this one. This one is going to be a little bigger, but I'm going to put a hood up on this, and then I'm going to make it a little bit longer, because I think this will really fit over, because this one is the Hobby Everyday Mega XL, and the little one is the Everyday DK, so that's why it's not as bulky, as big. But I think this will definitely cover the car seat completely. So I don't know. I'm just trying it. Do it and tie it on top. No drawstring for a baby. That's what my hubby said. That's exactly what he said. He said, I don't think you should do drawstring. Not when they're that little. When they're bigger, maybe. You're not having any kids, Zach. Not yet. No drawstring. Okay, then I'm just going to finish it up. And then we'll just have to see how it goes. You need to go to a thrift store and get a large baby doll. Okay, yeah, because my daughter, we have no dolls. Not even in the garage, I don't think, because she was never into baby dolls. She was more into the stuffies, the teddies and stuff. Don't do a drawstring. That's what my husband said too. Yeah. LOL, baby shop closed. Yep, same. The fabric, the fabrique. What is that in English? What is that in English? Die Fabrik. Not the industry, company, the manufacturer. I don't know what I would translate that to, but that is gone. No, I did not. That was another project I brought, Wendy. That's another project, and I need to get it finished. I need to get that finished. I need to work on that today. I'm almost done with the second front panel. I'm almost done with it. Yeah, the Suzette stitch. I'm almost done with the second panel. I need to work on that. I may do that just for a little while. And then I need to do the sleeves. And I thought I made a note in my phone about her sleeve length. I'll have to double check. Have to run errands. Have a great rest of your day, Ellen. Wonderful weekend. So glad you had time to come by. The baby maker is closed. Yep. I can measure my 18-month size doll if it'll help. Yeah, this baby is 4 months old right now. But yeah, I thought about just going online and maybe find some measurements. But I'm wondering if she wants, because she said she would like, this was like, she told my boss, and then my boss relayed the message. And then she said to cover the baby in the car seat. So I don't know, does she just want the baby be covered with it, or does she want the car seat to be covered with it? So there was a code, Judy, but I don't know if the code is still working. So just email me and I'll send it to you. Because there was a code, but I don't know if that's still working, if that's still active. Your baby maker was broken? I'm sorry. Mine broke after my second child. So we had to fix it and just take it away. Yeah. Yes, prayers, Zach. I hope you get to feeling better. Yeah, just, just rest. Lots of rest. Proud of your progress. Now you just go once a month. That's nice. That's great. Oh, and I need to take, okay, sad news, you guys. The O-Fire, the O-Fire affiliation or the ambassador branding has gone away. So I need to take that out. So Ashley had to make some changes, and she is making some changes to her company. So there is no affiliation. So my link probably doesn't even work anymore. So I need to take those out. I need to take that away. Yeah, most likely to have the baby covered. I think so too, probably. I need a baby chart. Oh, you sent me a baby chart. Good. Thank you. Thank you. They did say they found a small blood clot on your right lung, and I'm still on blood thinners. Oh, yeah. Take care of yourself. Please. Please, please, please take care of yourself. So I'm curious if Nisi is coming on. Let's just take a look. Is she coming on, or is she already on? Hold on a second. Where are you? Oh, and Cindy Lou. I don't know if Cindy Lou is here. Lulu's Treasure Trove. I got my prize. I'm going to open it tomorrow. Okay. Why is it not letting me do it? Next week, I need to get a chest x-ray. Okay, good to see if the pneumonia is gone. Good. Yes, if it works out, Jen, I can. Yes, if this is something, I don't know if that's something. Lots of affiliate programs were stopped. Yeah, and that's okay. I really never. I mean, yes, I let you guys know about some special sales and stuff, but I'm not good at pushing those. And I've seen not a lot of people use my Premier link because there's so many out there that use Juan the Yarn Addicts or Granny, what's her name? What's her name? I forgot the name. They're using, and then Jen, Cinnamon Stitches, they all have Premier and they get used more. So I'm not even, whatever. It is what it is. I haven't gotten a paycheck in, gosh, I got like a $10 one or $20 one time. And because it has to, Creative Grandma, right? Because it has to build up to a certain amount before you even get paid. So yeah. And Creative Grandma is on it. She is on it. I mean, she is on it. She's like the first one to pop up when there's anything new. And then Cinnamon Stitches. Yeah. We did get a Christmas card though. Premier sent us a Christmas card for Christmas with a little free shipping coupon that I have not used yet, because normally when I buy something from Premier, it's usually above the amount where I get free shipping anyways. So I haven't had any use for it. But yeah, I think the most see sales and run to and forget about the links. And there you go, Stephanie. Exactly. And it has happened to me too. Sometimes I try to remember to go to Ola Joe and use her furls link. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I forget. Yeah. And then, I try not to order as much. I try to really, either if I do a project and I need a specific color, or if it's a brand new yarn. Like, yes, I did buy that jewel toned colorway of that yarn the other day that I posted. Yes, I did. But I did tell myself that 2026, we need to de-stash. We need to shop our own stash. But if we absolutely have to have a certain color or a certain yarn that we don't have, then okay. But then only for that project, not go crazy wild. Or, if there's something new, something spectacular, then okay. But I really, really, really want to try to work on that. Of course, hand-dyed yarn does not count. Hand-dyed yarn and hand-spun yarn, that doesn't count, because that's always a go. So yeah, don't come for me for that one. Ew, you eating your dinner: beef, turkey, roast, veggie, and 2 gravies. You're having a really nice dinner. Enjoy. She did well cooking all of that stuff. Yeah, it was Creative Grandma. Creative Grandma, and she has her, is it her grandson? Cody? Is that his name? That does a lot of her videos and stuff. I really wish I had family here. I wish. Makes me miss my mom so much and my grandma. You know, they're passed away, but I wish I had family closer. Yeah. When I see those channels, I wonder sometimes. It would be so neat to have my mom, yeah, to teach me to stitch. I just can't believe it. That's why don't say, oh, I'll call her tomorrow. I'll call her back tomorrow. I'll listen to I'll text her later. No, ask now, talk now, give them a hug now. Yes, Linda, but you can't come over. You know what I mean? You're too far. Yeah, my eyes are sweating. She is getting good at cooking. That's good. That's good. Yeah. It's only January 3rd. Uh-oh, what did she say? What did I miss? Michi, going to send you an idea I just thought of for you. Ooh, okay, yes. I missed something. I missed it. I don't see. Yeah. So yes, so I'm thinking of doing the Michi's Blushing Teal shawl next. And again, I have lots of members that sent me their pictures, lots of testers. There were lots of testers of this pattern. And I want to make like a little, but this time I will make that little video and add it to the tutorial. Like maybe as an intro, would that be fun? Like show it, my testers, and then show their work, and then get to the video, get to the tutorial. That's my thought behind it. Yeah. When your daughter got married, I was sad because my mom and dad weren't there. My daughter wore my mom's pearls as a tribute. That's so sweet, Judy. When my daughter went to her first prom, when she was invited to a prom, when she was a freshman, she was invited to her first prom. She wore, and she still does to this day, she wears some of my mom's rings and earrings. Yes. I think Margie said she hasn't bought any yarn this year. Oh, it's only January 3rd. Gotcha. Did I buy any yarn this year? I may have. Dawn Erin, are you lurking? Are you here? Dawn Erin, she has created some really beautiful yarn, but I don't think Bag a Day Crochet, that doesn't count because that was purchased in 2025. It's on its way. It was supposed to be here today, but I think it's still in Texas, which is so weird. Why was it sent to Texas? I just now realized that it was sent from Illinois to Texas. It makes no sense. You crochet today? Good, Samantha. We crochet every day. Every day. Even if it's just one row. Well, when I was sick, I wasn't. I was kind of hallucinating that I was crocheting. But then when I was feeling better, I crocheted like 5 hats. I have never had hand spun yarn. Our lover Margie, I remember you said that, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I have one little hank in the car, in the box, that is going to come to your house, because I remember you said that you never had hand spun yarn, and you're such a sweet and such a lovely supporter that I want you to experience hand spun yarn. And it is actually a hand spun yarn by our Katie. Katie, what is her channel? Katie Loves. Katie's Been Yarnified. No, is it Katie's Been Yarnified? Yes. Katie's Been Yarnified. It is some of her hand spun yarn. I haven't bought yarn because I have a lot of yarn. There you go, Samantha. That's why we need to shop our own stash. Yes, I have plenty of cotton. Yes, Katie's been yarnified. It's going to be a hank of hers. It's in the car. I just have to box it up. I'm out of shipping supplies. I've used up all the boxes, all the little packages. I have tape. That's a new one. Normally I'm like out of tape, but I got lots of tape, but I have no packaging, no shipping supplies. So as soon as I get something that I can put this in, it is coming your way, Margie. Finished second. Sick going to take a break. Yay, Sunita, awesome. You go, girl. Aw, you're fine, Dawn Erin. Did you hear me talk about you? Yes, we already did our 3 sections of 20 minutes. We're just chit-chatting, but I am going to go ahead and finish up. I'm going to finish my little breakfast shake, and then I got an appointment coming up in Muskogee later on. I hope Kendall is okay. I haven't heard. Oh, we were talking about how we're not buying any yarn unless it's something we need, like a certain color. But I said that hand spun and hand dyed yarn does not count. That one is free. That one is a go. I can buy hand dyed yarn, but I mean like big box shop yarns. Hand dyed and hand spun yarn is good. Might be easier to say, what did you do, Dawn Erin? That's funny. Anything new coming up? Maybe. But for now, I really want to concentrate on the tutorials first. I want to get in a schedule. You know, I want to get in a schedule. I want to get in a groove of where I know these are the days I need to work on this project. These are the days I need to start recording. Because how I recorded this tutorial was because I tried through StreamYard and it was a nightmare. I just couldn't make it work. So I used my iPhone and I used my iWatch. I took my watch off and I controlled the recording and the pausing of the video with my watch and recorded it with my iPhone. And then once I get the hang of all of making it, editing it, making those little videos and all that stuff, you know, because I need sleep. I need sleep. I cannot work 24 hours like some other creators. I have a full-time job and I have a family. So I have to learn to make a schedule where it fits all in. That's why I think a tutorial a week is reasonable, you know. Yeah. I'm finishing this row, then I have to chore. They never seem to end. They don't. They never do. I agree. Yes. Balance and scheduling can be so tricky. Yep. Nisi, yep. Yep. Especially, you know, because something may be thrown in there in the mix that you didn't plan on, and then you have to make it work or work around it. Just like I had all these plans for my household in my time off between Christmas and New Year's, and I couldn't get hardly any of that done because we had the flu. Rebecca is a machine. Yes, I think some of them are. Some of you guys are robots. When I see them, like, how do you, Maribel too, Magic Frog, I'm like, how do you have time to do all of this stuff? Because when I get home from work, I have maybe an hour, you know, dinner and stuff, and then maybe an hour, 2 hours to create. Yeah, because I slept 3 nights ago. Oh my gosh, Julia. Oh, that is awful. I bet you're tired. Yeah, no, I need to. You'll be posting more hand spun later today. Dawn Erin is a machine. Yeah, I wonder how Katie's been doing. I haven't seen her around much. She has some, yeah, I don't know. Did she post anything lately? 8 months ago? I need to I need to check in with her. See how she's doing. You doing more 3D prints? All right, you guys. Well, we went way over time. I could have worked a little bit more, but we went way over time today. But it was fun. It always is. And I will get to see you guys again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to open Cindy Lulu's Treasure Troves package. It's a Santa bag. I don't know what's in it. But, oh, she goes on with Crystal. Oh, Jen, that's right. The Crystal, the chicken lady, right? That one? That Crystal with a K? Yes. Yeah. Lieblinge. Aw. Yeah, not much slows you down, Rebecca. No, you guys are awesome. Yes, so tomorrow we'll open that, the Santa bag. And then I have 2 of Cynthia's boxes from Mercari that I've been trying to open, and we need to open them. So we got those 2 to open. And maybe the bag a day package, but oh, Ladybird loves hello Hadisha. She's been lurking. Maybe her package, but I don't think it arrived today. I don't think so, because the last I saw was it was in Texas, and it was like this morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. But I do have a delivery coming from Canada. Did I order that in the new year, or was that ordered in the last year? Let's look. Yeah, that's last year too. So, okay. No. I got a Canada purchase coming. It was shipped, and it will arrive between the 7th and the 13th of January. I have a Vola Amore order coming. Yes, that was, you know, also an older order, but it takes a while because it's coming from Poland. I am so excited about that new colorway she posted on her Etsy shop, you guys. Let me show it to you. It is so pretty. Let me click on it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh. And then there's some Christmas yarns in here. And this is another, oh, is this, let me see if I can. I wonder if you guys can see that. A lot of purple, but isn't that pretty? Jen Reeves, lots of ideas. Okay. You're embracing your elder years with an I don't care attitude. There you go. I want to get to that. I want to get to the retirement, to the I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time of day it is. That part. I want to get to that retirement part. Because we have some patients when I call them. I called one yesterday, and he was like, and I was like, would you please get this done Monday? And he's like, what is today? And I said, Friday. And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, I want to get to that. I want that. I want what day is today? Yeah, and then I got a couple of Christmas ones, and then this one I think is one of my favorites. It's simple. It's a little too bright. It's browns. This is brown. It's not maroon. It's a brown. Let me see if I can. But it's pretty. So pretty. So yeah, that's going to arrive sometime in January. And then the Canada one is the sweet, what is it called? The Sweet Yarn Canada. It's Sweet Yarn Canada. And that one is bamboo yarn. The others are cotton and acrylic blends, but the Sweet Yarn Canada is bamboo, and I got some pretty ones. I'm going to show you one of them. This one. Because she is really reasonable. The shipping is so good cost-wise. The shipping cost me I cannot believe this. $9.13. That was it. For 1, 2, 3, 4 cakes. There's 4 cakes, $9 shipping. You guys check her out. It's Sweet Yarn Canada on Etsy. She has beautiful bamboo yarns. Sweet Yarn Canada. So that shipping got me hooked on that one. Yeah, it's a great deal. I mean, you have to pay taxes. The taxes was like, I don't know, $11, but still, you have to pay taxes on everything, no matter where you shop. You have taxes. Yeah, Angela, I think it finds me because, like I said, I go to my Etsy and then it says, we found something you may like. And I'm like, I do like that. And Amazon does the same thing. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Julia, that would be me. No idea what day it is. There, I want to get to that. I want to get to that. Like, oh, I slept all day. Okay, I'm up all night. Yeah, so that's the goal. The retirement goal is to be able to pay my bills, to be able to live on a good budget, and then to be surrounded by loved ones, and then not have to have a care of what day it is or what time it is. Those are some good goals. And of course, I have some yarn in my shopping cart at Rena's Threads and Crafts that they're in there. And I'm like, I always wait a few days until I get the reminder email. Hey, you forgot something in your cart. And then I go back. And then if it's still in stock, I may purchase it then or I may not. So, but right now, just like earlier, you know, there's bills that got to get paid first. Bills and people that need to get paid first before I can order anything else. Yes. It's because you're being tracked. I know, Stefan. I know. Even though I have that off, even though the app asks you, they ask you when you get the app, they ask you allowed to track, and I always say no. I always say no. But I think there's somewhere in there that they still, yeah. But then also I think Etsy it remembers what you like. I think it remembers what you like. So when you come up to your Etsy page, it just kind of gives you little ideas. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. They probably are watching us anyways. Lurking and working today. Have a wonderful day, Jessica. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope you guys get to do some projects, get to finish some projects. I need to get on this blanket pattern of mine. So with that, I think I could post a tutorial for that one because I don't have to have the finished project because I can make just a little one. I could just make like a little sample size for tutorial purposes because it's a blanket, yes, but the pattern itself could get made into all kinds of projects, to shawls. Yeah, I think I want to do that because that's a fast little thing and it's a new pattern. I think I want to do that. Yeah, see, all these ideas in my head. You can talk about something in private. Next thing you know, it's in your feed. Sometimes I just think it and it's in my feed. Hello, Cindy Lou. I was just saying I got your package in the mail yesterday, and I got a little package from Tank too. She bought me an awesome book. I will share that. Yeah, like a stitch sampler. Yes, Tina. Yeah. I mean, it's a blanket. I will give you the measurements and the stitch count for the blanket, but I may not have the complete blanket done. See what I'm saying? But I think I want to get it out there. I want to get it out there because all of you guys love making Boggy Creek blankets, and I think this would be a really pretty pattern for a Boggy Creek blanket. And it's easy and it's fun. It's fun. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. And Sandra is actually the lucky winner of this one. This one is going to her. This is her golden ticket pattern, her golden ticket price. So I need my mail person to hurry up today and deliver my new shelves. Ooh, nice. You don't have Siri or Alexa? What do you have on your phone? Do you have an Android? Does Android have one of those helpers? Ramona has an Alexa. My daughter has an Alexa. She uses her Alexa for nighttime for sleep sounds to sleep. Oh, you have Google. Gotcha. Yes, Sandra. And it's in jewel colors. So you saw the red maybe earlier. You saw the turquoise. And then there's going to be a little beige. And then I'm going to put a border on it with that. Like a maybe. I think so. I want to do like a fun border with this. Something. If I decide to do a border. But this will be in there somehow. I want to include that to bring it all together. But I need to post the yarn that I want to use. That blue worked out really good on that dark table, but the table that Erica gifted to me is more of a natural color. So I thought maybe darker colors will show up on that better. So I have to see. But on that dark table, that Arctic blue looked really good, I thought, on that tutorial. Does anyone know where Crystal got the shelves with see-through front that she has her hand-dyed yarn in? Ooh, Margie, I think they have like these. I saw a similar one like that on Amazon and actually on Temu. I saw that. Yeah. You need to send me a mosaic. I need to make one. I have never made one like that. I made a mosaic top once years ago. It was like, what, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? With flowers. I actually won on that with that one. I have so much coming up. I want to do a blanket. I want to do the shawl. I want to do the, what was it? The blanket, the shawl. I just thought of it. The blanket, the shawl. The table runner, blanket, shawl, something else. Yeah, but it's shoe storage. I thought so too. It looked like it, Anita. It looked like it. Why can't I think of this now? The blanket, the shawl, the table runner. Luna, what was it? There's one other project I was going to do. She's looking at me like, remember. It'll get to me. It'll come to me. Amazon has something like it. Yeah, those are nice shelves. Good idea. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go. This kind of bothers me that I don't quite remember this project now, what I was gonna do. It was something easy and fast. Can't remember. I bet you the moment I'm gonna turn off the live, I'm gonna be like, ah, that's it. Yes, I need to post the yarn colors I want to do. The Santa hat, Tina, I can't find my notes. I can't find my notes because it was like 2023 when I made that, I think. And I mean, I could just recreate it, but it's just too much. Maybe for this next Christmas. Maybe for Christmas in July. How about that? Christmas in July, make the Santa hat, maybe get to work on that and then post that. 5 minutes to Nisi's time. Yay, we can just rate Nisi. That sounds good. We're going to rate Nisi and I can work a little bit on Ramona's make while watching her, or work on that blanket, and then think about and make notes of how, yeah, Nisi, are you still here? Can you, maybe I can just pop it in the chat, maybe. Oh, let me go back down here. Ow, hold on a second. Let me see if I can show it. Please. Oh, okay. All right. It's not working. All right, remind me of Sanita. It's friendly. Is it friendly? Da-da-da. That's weird. Yeah, it's, oh, not friendly, free-handly, duh. I always say friendly. Okay, go in there right now, and she is live. She's already live. So let me share hers with you guys. Copy. And put it in a chat. And then you guys can go raid. Yeah, I couldn't spell. I kept doing friendly. It's free-handly. Okay, hold on. It's trying to pull up. Sorry. Paste. And I hope it worked. No. Why did it not work? That's a weird link. I just copied that. Free-handly made, come on. Went down there, share the channel, copy, thank you, put it in here, thank you very much. I need moderators. Okay, I think I got it. Did it work? Yeah, I don't know what that first thing was. I don't know. I just clicked on copy ID, I think, instead of share the link. So I think I got it. So now we can go and raid her. Thank you so much, you guys, for spending some time with me, silly Michi shenanigans. And I appreciate every one of you. I will check my emails for your emails, for those that want the patterns. Did it work? Okay, good. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. I will work on posting all of my lives because we're going to do tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day. We're going to do Wednesday, the members live. I'm going to be posting a few wheel winning videos for members, and we can do the November and December wheel during tomorrow's live, but then the members wheels will be either Wednesday or I'll post them as a members only video. Okay, so make sure you commented on videos because there's a few wheels that I'm gonna make. That's it. All right, I will see you over at Nisi's. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and weekend. As always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, and be kind to yourself and one another. I greatly appreciate you. Let's get us to the 3K so I can give away this crochet hook set from Fire. I really want that to go home to someone. Okay, I will see you guys later. Tschüss, bye. Bum, bum,